My journey to Winnipeg, I just left Africa in 2003 in November. It was in refugees camp, born in the war area. I was a former lost boys and become a child soldier. And then when you compare the life here is peaceful and people are friendly. Yes, there's a lot of support. But when I apply for job, they will say, do you have a high school diploma? After I got my diploma, that time I went back to University of Winnipeg. Those things opened my mind to back to the community. What disappointed me first is when you go to Main Street or other places there and you see very strong people laying down, homeless. A lot of youth were talking about some of their stories, culture differences. A lot of black children were difficult to compete in the summer job. So I create this to use it through provincial summer program, Canada summer job, to keep these youth out of the street.
I know lots of those children are coming from war-torn countries with a lot of trauma, coming to Winnipeg, coming to a new environment. They need the support.
In the summer program, it's busy one because the school are closed and they're running on the street. We bring them here. We provide breakfast, provide lunch. We take them field trip. We take them to the farming areas, show them how the food grow. Last summer, we employ like 15 youth. Even some of them have a job somewhere. They want to come and work and volunteer in summer here. I have a lot of them come back. It was a very tough time when the pandemic broke out. I don't know what I was doing at night. I went online and I saw it and something there. And when I reading the thing, why is it simple? I say, no, let me try. I just put it there. 2 days, got a message back. We used them to buy supply for the COVID-19 covering. We used them for transport. That time we were allowed a couple of days to use the transport to take it somewhere. And we used them to get food, for delivering food, showing the care of the organization. And this one show we have to do more for community.
I think during the pandemic, lots of youth were unable to access services in Winnipeg. And what our organization was doing was trying to bring youths closer together, connecting with the youths and helping them build capacity, build friendship.
When you're helping somebody, there's that joy that you get. You say you're doing a math thing, and then when you see that smile on the kids, like, oh, I get it, that was so easy. When you see them smiling, it's just like, oh my gosh, that's kind of like the impact I get.
I think it was very important that the Mission for Kids got the grant because during that time, people were isolated in their homes and food security was a major issue here in Winnipeg. So being able to access food was something that was important.
It was very good because it changed people's mentality from giving up. My advice to other organizations is you can try with Community Foundation of Canada, especially if you are an organization that help poor population.
With that community, you can get lost, but you should have people out there who's reaching out to you, putting out, bringing you to light. And for me, hope is like a new life, a new light, a new chapter. There is hope for anybody, and you're somebody you loved and you cared.